You,
Oh.
I don't know what to
apparently I
do.
need to beat the story mode. I thought I had to beat it
Oh,
already.
yeah.
I don't.
There's more stuff down there. You see a way down? Not here. Come on. Well, it's obviously a sex
It's obviously a sex stand.
That's why he didn't tell you about it. I hope it's a sex stand. For his sake. He was so lonely, man.
He was such a lonely man.
You never took any of Dad's crap. I never knew any of that.
Oh my God. It's weed. That's a lot of dead weed. This explains a lot.
A lot of dead weed.
I ever tell you that
Hey, he's got that videotape thing. Huh. Dawn of the Wolf. Smash Brandy's cooch. Are these? It's porn. Interesting taste, Eugene.
That's very tasty, Eugene.
I must have stood outside your dorm for hours.
What are you playing?
Shit if she saw this place.
I'm watching a
How did you
video.
get this together? Must have taken him forever. I wish you'd told me about this. Could have helped him out.
If I didn't have you. Because I was scared.
Dina,
I was scared.
it's a gas mask.
Because when it all came down to it, it was always you
God, he
and me.
was so smart.
It's always been you and me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I can't do this alone.
Oh,
Yes, you
there we
can.
go. You think it's still good? Does weed go bad?
Well, I don't want to.
You having a hard time? No, I got it.
I want to be with you
Fuck. Give me that.
right
Oh,
here
yeah, like you're gonna get it.
every day. Every day you're out there
Okay.
and living.
Yeah.
You're fighting because you
Oh, fuck it. Smashes on the ground.
Fuck it.
Bam! What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It's wrong wants you. Oh, I got it open, didn't I?
I love you so much.
So I said, I got it open, didn't I? I'm smashing it on the ground, but I got it open.
Smells good. I mean,
But I did not think this would
been stuck here a while, right?
But it is.
Well,
It
good
is.
job.
And that's okay. I need you to promise me. I need you
Can I ask you a
to
question?
tell me that it's
I don't
okay.
know, can you?
I need you to tell me it's okay. Look at me.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I
1 being
need you to tell me that it's
absolute
okay.
trash. And 10 being
Tell me it's okay.
life altering. How would you rate our kiss from last night? Why are we still talking about this? You said it was a mistake.
You
Did I
can
say
go
that?
now.
Did I say that?
What are you doing? I asked you.
Yeah, that was the most heartbreaking scene ever in Supernatural.
Nice.
I don't know.
It was like, I cried so much in that episode.
Give it a 6. A 6? Wow, like a solid 6.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that was the last
Go around.
episode of this
Yeah,
of the
6.
whole series.
What?
No more
Now I
episodes
really
after
want to know
that
how
one.
you'd rate it. I don't think you do.
And what happened literally broke my heart. Like, I was like,
Infuriating.
shit.
Have you met you?
Makes you want to go back out
You
of
need
the
to
store.
go back inside.
What's stopping you?
I don't want to stop.
Stopping you?
The title, guess what the title is though of this video?
What?
Dean dies and says goodbye to Sam. It's emotional, to say the least. And you know what's made it sad? Is Dean, the like funny like jokester, he the way he wanted to die is the way he died in the show, in the finale of the show. Going out to sea and killing monsters. He died like that. And that's how he wanted to die. And Sam Winchester died living a normal life. Which is what he was.
I'm running. I'm running. Oh shit.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Right now, I'm running, trying to survive now. I went the wrong way. Holy crap! Oh no! No, you shit! No! 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 Bad on me!
Okay, up this way. Damn it!
yeah.
What's up, Joel?
You okay?
Here.
Where the hell they all come from? Doesn't matter. What does is where we go.
And I love you.
Oh shit! Press the wrong button! Press the wrong button!
That door ain't gonna hold him for long. We need to hurry.
Even if the cell
Up there, the window! That's our way out!
promised me.
You see a way up there? Here, use this! Hey, girl!
1983.
Push it up onto the cart! We're getting inside! I'll get the goblet to the window! You two keep those infected off of me! Okay. Damn, this thing is heavy! Jonah. What's your name? Abby. Abby, you okay? That ain't gonna hold. We gotta go back. Yeah, I'll run them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. The horses ain't making it all that way.
My friends are at a mansion. Fenced in the other building.
I'll get the door.
My name is Dean Winchester. Same as my brother.
When I was 12, I found a skateboard. And I tried to get on it. And it shot right out from underneath me. Wait, how did you get this skateboard?
Chuck and Amara cannot die. Wait, I don't understand. Are they ready? We need to get this kid in the room right now. Dean, no, listen. You hear that?
I did it myself.
What? Brought to the edge of doubt. Sense of duty. His rage. Winning out in the end. Billy is playing us. So what, our plan's not gonna work? No, it will work. All right, so listen, if Jack takes out God and Amara, it'll create a power vacuum. Then Billy will fill. This was all her power grab. Wait, Death wants to become God. As long as Chuck dies, I'm good. Okay, listen, stop. Wait, say, what are you doing? I'm trying to make you listen.
Come on in.
Always gotta know everything.
He's getting ready.
He's well enough alone. We don't have time. Jack, let the funerals. We gotta go. Did what, Sam? I'm not gonna ask you again. Please. This is my ending. My real ending. Move. Hey, don't. Move, sir. Move! Move, sir. Move, sir. Nose off. Nose off. Nose off. Nose off. Nose off. Nose off. Move! Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Of art imitating life back in the days. Yeah, I agree with You're nothing. You're as mindless and obedient as an attack dog. That's not true. What are the things that you dream? I mean, your car? Dance. Your favorite leather jacket? Dance. Your music? Dance. Do you even have any wish for? Don't patronize me, Dean. Dad is dead. And he left a hole, and it hurts so bad you can't take it, but you can't just fill that hole with whatever you want to.
Ow! Fuck you.
What's up, Bill? Say something?
I don't know.
I think he said
Tell me
something.
a real fucking story.
No.
It's too big. I was still right. I'm not over
Jesse?
here. I'm not strong enough.
Just stay there, okay?
Are you okay?
Just
Yeah,
get
I don't
away,
know.
please.
Yeah.
What? Just turn around. What are you doing?
You're supposed to be on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
I love this scene.
Why are you here?
People are counting on you. You get that?
Oh,
What we do matters.
yeah.
Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
We waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw them.
Maybe they just went back to town without being replaced. No way. How much of the region have you covered?
Not much.
Then we split up. Go at it from different sides. We'll do the whole thing in 2 hours. Exactly. What if they need help?
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east. But be smart about it, yeah?
That's my Dr. Father you're talking about, bitches. You know what I
One of
mean?
my favorite scenes.
So that's considered a father to me, y'all.
Yeah, I have one. My favorite scene in Supernatural, or two of my favorite scenes,
Oh yeah.
is when Dean is well, the scene is like Dean is angry at everything over there, and because of Chuck. And when they find out that they can beat Chuck finally,
Let's get inside.
with a bomb, but it was all a power grab for Death to become the new god.
Oh yeah.
So this is the moment that I like. When Sam and Dean get real with each other. And Dean goes, oh,
We're good.
I can't even remember what he says now.
I'll be right back. How are you taking?
Yep.
Nothing was left.
You have no idea.
Y'all get electricity in here.
Where the fuck have you been? There are solar panels on the roof. Who are these people?
How long y'all been here?
Since yesterday.
Doesn't have to end like this. Amara,
What are y'all doing out there?
shut up.
Just passing through. You two live nearby? We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us. Restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. No.
Tommy, this is my brother. Joe. Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Laura, all clear?
Doesn't have to end like this. Amara,
Tommy,
shut up.
get off me! Get off me!
Chuck and Amara, you cannot die. Wait, I don't understand. Are they ready? We need to get this kid in the room right now. Dean, listen. You hear that? What? Dean,
Joel.
brought to the edge of doubt. His sense of duty, his rage, winning out in the end. Billy is playing us. So what, her plan's not gonna work? No, it will work. Right. So, listen, if Jack takes out God and Amara, it'll create a power vacuum that Billy will fill. This was all her power. Out in the end. Billy is playing us. So what, her plan?
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
You there? Yeah.
I'm here now.
Alright.
I'm just listening to the speech between Joel.
Dean almost gives Chuck his ending,
Do it.
like Death. Like,
Target's like, do it.
yeah. But,
After Joel could have left you for dead, man. Think about it, Abby. You know that?
this is the scene. Yeah.
Joel
This is
could have
the
left her
scene.
for dead, too.
Oh, yeah.
Brought to the edge of doubt. His sense of duty, his rage, winning out in the end. Billy is playing us. So what, our plans are gonna work? No, it will work. Right. So listen, if Jack takes out God and Amara, it'll create a power vacuum that Billy will fill. This was all her power grab. Wait, Death wants to become God? Hey, as long as Chuck dies, I'm good. Okay, listen, just stop. Get out of the way, Sam. What are you doing? I'm trying to make you listen. Poor Steve.
Stupid. Old man.
Always gotta know everything. Can't leave well enough alone.
We don't have time! Jack already lit the fuse, we gotta go!
Did what, Sam?
Not gonna ask you again.
But here's the problem now, Abby. Now you piss off Ellie. That's the problem.
My legal ending.
Now you piss off her.
Tommy!
You orchestrated
How do I
this.
get down there?
What part of the mission do people not understand?
This is why I
Can't
like
read
this,
my death book.
like,
So what? I control space and time.
I don't know.
Okay, Shimmer.
Just planet view visions, go death a little.
Well, because, like, in the show, like,
Tommy!
basically, Chuck, aka God,
Why did he call himself God?
well, because he created everything.
Or technically
He's
God's
a-
dick in this movie.
Yep.
What the
But,
fuck?
basically, he wanted himself to die. He wanted everything to happen.
Joel?
So, yeah.
Tommy?
But in this scene, like, basically, Sam is trying to convince Dean not to do it. Because otherwise, Death will take the power grab and become God. I'm trying to get to this next bit.
Bada bing. I mean, they think they can kill me. Don't do this. I don't want to do this. But this is everything. No, it's not. Otherwise, you'll keep us tap dancing forever. And I can't live like that, man. I can't live like that. I won't. I know you feel like that right now, okay? I know you do. But you gotta trust me.
Pin her down! Get off me! Get her hand! Get the fuck off me!
You've protected me.
Look, you got her. Okay?
This is
From everything.
Fucking die!
After I was like,
What's going on?
Let him go!
what?
Who is that?
Let him
She
go!
snuck in.
Why aren't you posted up outside?
It's the one thing
Someone was gonna show up.
What the hell did you expect?
like I've always kept
We
on.
gotta get out of here, or the whole town's on top of us. You're done.
It's the only thing I've ever known that was true.
End it. Now.
So please, put the gun away.
Joel, get up!
Just put it away.
Joel, fucking get up!
We'll figure it out, Dean. We'll find another way, you and me.
Please stop!
We always
yeah.
do.
Please don't shoot!
That's
Oh
the
god, I
scene.
cannot watch this
Joel,
part.
please get up!
But basically before that scene, just before that scene, right? Dean, this is literally what Dean says. Oh yeah. What was it? Episode 7. Chicken. Episode 17.
God, it kicks her in the face. Damn.
Ellie. I'm sorry. Jesse! They're down here!
And her tears. That's the saddest part of the game.
My real ending.
You gotta admit it, AL, that's the saddest part of the game.
Yeah.
Bada bing. Don't want to do this. But this is everything. No, it's not. They're not going to kill you. They're going to cage you. Oh, sis. Get out of my way. They want to kill you.
Dean just punches his brother.
They want to kill you.
Just says he can stop, just says he can kill God. Jesus.
Nobody can lie to you. He can send you into the meat grinder with a wink and a smile.
Sit down, please.
Guys, go! Jack, don't! Sam, why not? Because if Billy takes over, then everyone goes back to where they belong. That means everybody.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing in this season. Basically, Death, aka Billy is her other name. If she becomes God, everyone that was in the multiverse that came to the
Wants to make sure
Earth that Sam and Dean are on will go back to their own universes, but the thing is, their universes are destroyed. So they will die if they go back. And anyone who's been to hell would go back to hell.
do this smart.
So everyone they've saved, everyone they've helped, would all just die if Billy gets and becomes God. So yeah.
So they just get to get away with this?
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
And everyone we saved.
And that's what Sam's trying to explain to Dean.
Is this you talking or is this her?
That's a valid point.
If it were you or me, Joel would be halfway to Seattle already.
Care about you.
But yeah.
No, he wouldn't.
Absolutely fucking
That was
would
good.
be.
Well, we don't even know for certain that they're from Seattle.
That one?
Washington
Oh.
Liberation
I'm
Front.
listening.
That's what
Just
you
from watching
Alright.
YouTube at the same time.
Polo jackets.
While I'm waiting for the scene there.
Like the
Okay.
WLF move.
What are you doing?
The
You know
Winchesters.
what?
But the only ones who ever really
I'm
get
leaving
us.
tomorrow.
Us.
And if you want to come with me, great.
You and me. Back together.
You have no idea what you're walking into. You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't talk me out of this.
There's nothing else we could do. Okay? We just gotta get out of the way. No, we can't get out of the way, Dean. Not this time. I don't care if Billy gets what she wants. I don't, man. I traded all. I trade them all for Chuck.
Oh yeah, that's what Dean says. I don't care if Billy gets what she wants. I trade them all for Chuck. So basically, Dean was saying that he'll kill Chuck, even if it meant risking everyone's life that they care about.
Well, figure something out.
And really, that is like a really dark scene, like.
Please.
That just shows how much Dean hates Chuck, and just wants it gone, and wants to be free from his grasp. Kinda sad, really.
Why do I keep it? I want to say like a third of San Fierro? A substantial amount of San Fierro. How many rockets do I have? Oh fuck, I'm just gonna take this. Ow! Stop it. Oh, I have like no health. Why do I... Wait, why do I have like no health?
I like how... Hey.
Listening.
I like how one of the characters, Jack, and Nephilim, which is half angel, half archangel. He's half archangel, half human. I like in this scene how, because he's on Sam and Dean's side. I like how like God is like trying to kill him, and Jack. Because, like, when he exploded to kill God the first time, he exploded in a different place, called the Empty. And, which made him a power vacuum, so basically he absorbed everything that had power in it. So when God, basically killed everyone in the whole universe, everyone on the planet Earth. Jack absorbed all that energy,
Something up.
And then when God was fighting Dean and Sam and killed Michael, God's favorite son, his own son, Michael,
I couldn't get to the
it released all sorts of energy,
Now Maria's
God
got
power,
us
they
locked
called it. And then,
in. Fucking Tommy.
basically, in doing so, when God tried to kill Jack, he couldn't, because Jack was too powerful. And then this is what Jack done. Literally took God's power from him. From God.
It's gonna be harder.
It was like, what the
Still charge
fuck?
you, I know.
And then, I can't remember when the next part
I
opened.
want you to feel like you have Fellas,
Oh yeah. In this show,
go.
there's these things called
End of story.
death books. Which are basically everyone's book. Everyone has a book. And it shows how they're gonna die, but only death can read it. And open the books
You need to get your back.
to read it.
I hid it by the east gates.
So yeah, it's a pretty cool concept, I like it. And, oh yeah, Chuck goes like, what did you do? And he goes, we won. And then he goes, this is how it ends, isn't it? My book. Then they show it to him and there's nothing in it. Because only death can read it. And he's like,
That's right. So he's come up with a plan B. That wasn't too hard, though. Since Michael really is a daddy's boy.
I like that. Right? I just do love that. Ooh, that was funny. With this show, at the end, Lucifer, became God's favorite son because Michael betrayed God
I can go get it.
and went to the Winchesters.
I wanna do it.
But basically, Lucifer, when he was getting Death's book to give it to God, he said to Michael, he called Michael a cock.
Thanks.
You are a
God
cock,
thinks you're a
Michael.
cock.
You are a cock.
This is what Lucifer says. God thinks you're a cock. A cock. It was such a funny line.
You're a cock, man.
Jumped out that you asked Lucifer for help. Oh, he was desperate to be the favorite again.
Michael's desperate to be the favorite again.
Book, come up with a story about finding the spell, which we knew Michael would feed straight to you. All that prep work we did turned Jack here into a cosmic bomb.
A cosmic bomb.
A
A power
power vacuum.
vacuum, that's right, they called it. They called it a power vacuum. Oh, that was painful, that scene. Oh, that scene painful. Just the way they look. Like, basically God bashed them up. But in the process he broke Dean's arm and Dean's leg and broke Sam's arm. And I'm like, that would have been painful. He just literally beat him up. And then once he finished beating them up, they got up and they started laughing. It was so funny as shit. Like, they just started laughing. And God was like,
I just
"Why you
got beat up,
laughing?"
man. I just got beat up by God. Oh shit.
And God, they were like smiling and laughing. And God asked, "Why are you laughing? Why are you smiling?" And Sam goes, "You lose." It was like,
And
when I heard that laugh.
God's like, what? How'd I lose?
And then God turns around and sees Jack, the Nephilim, and was like, and tries to kill him by snapping his fingers to destroy him. It was like, what the hell? Basically, they got Jack to become unstoppable. I like how God's just like, this is why you're my favorites. When he's probably, when he thinks he's about to die, he's just like, this is why you're my favorites. And then he goes, this is where you kill me.
I mean, I can never think of an ending where I lose. But this, after everything that I've done to you. To die at the hands of Sam
To
Winchester.
die at the hands of Sam Winchester. Dean Winchester.
The ultimate killer.
The ultimate killer. I like how he calls it that.
It's kind of glorious.
I like how God's just like, it's kind of glorious to die at their hands. Funny.
Sorry, Chuck.
And they're like, sorry, Chuck.
Come on down.
And Chuck just like, what? And he like ducked his head under his arms, and then he was like, when he didn't feel the final blow, he looked up at them. And goes like, what?
That's not who I am.
And Dean goes,
That's not who we are.
that's not who I am, that's not who we are.
I wish I could let it go.
My name is this. This car.
I have to bring these people to justice.
Sure.
Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her.
It's not his power.
People guns.
I like how Sam asks his power, are you sure it won't come back? And then Jack's like, it's not his power anymore.
Love you always. Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him.
All the other humans you forgot about.
See, I like this ending, because like,
I could.
and Sam goes like, see, I think this is the
But I
ending,
know you better.
where you're just like
You
us,
going with her?
like all the other humans you forgot about. It's the ending where you die, grow old, get sick and
Sneak out
die.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On foot?
If I had to. Yep. On foot? Yep.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. That's
Nice.
Nemo too.
Yeah, changed your tone, didn't you, Maria?
Thank you.
Because your so-called
Yeah,
husband
but
decided to go after the people.
Do me a favor and
Bring my damn ass.
no,
bring my dumbass husband home
yeah.
away,
Did
please.
you hear me out?
About Ning?
Oh, Sam goes and says to God,
Get going,
he says, I think this is the ending where you just like us, like all the other humans you forgot about. This is the ending where you grow old, get sick, and die.
Yeah.
I was like,
Goodbye, Beyonce.
that I was like, and then God goes like, wait, Sam, Dean, no, wait. It was literally begging.
Alright, no more fucking wait. No more waiting. Walk away.
And Sam Dean just goes in their car and drives away, and and God's like begging for them to kill him, begging for them to come
No,
back.
you just die from old age. Bye.
I was
Just
like,
walk away and be like, look back and like, biatch.
after all that he done to Sam and Dean, he finally
Yeah,
realized,
and now you get controlled, bitch.
I was like, yes. I was like, yes. That was an epic ending though, like.
How old were you? 14. How old were you when you first killed someone? You talking infected? No.
No, correctly.
Conscious.
And then the next episode dies and says goodbye to Sam.
I stabbed him.
I cried so much.
He got me
I
good.
don't know.
He's a real badass.
I was emotional.
So how lost are we?
And
We're
then-
not?
Uh-huh.
And then,
A little face.
Sam,
What about those crazy
he had a
killers you saw
kid,
from Joel Remington?
and he
They came
grew
after
old
you
and
guys once.
died.
Maybe these WLFs are
And this is
connected.
what his son said to Sam. Sam's son to
Didn't seem
him.
like the same dude.
Sam's son
Maybe
said to
those black
him,
market smugglers back in Boston? Do you
he
know?
said,
Joel crossed
"It's
the line.
okay. You can
Also,
go
I'm
now."
guessing. Okay. At least
I was like, that's exactly what Dean said to Sam. I mean, that's what Dean asked Sam to say to him, and Sam said that to Dean. And now his son, called Dean, is saying it to Sam. To say it's okay to move on. I was like, oh, this is breaking my heart.
Yeah, I'm getting close.
I was like, oh, damn.
You got it.
No.
Oh, another
But to be
secret door.
honest, I like that ending.
If you could have one
Where they
secret door,
died,
what would it be?
and died the way they wanted.
Probably invisibility.
Invisibility? Strong
So I'm
choice.
sure that's how you can spy him.
Is that so you can spy on me?
Because,
Maybe.
like,
That's exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
that was my favorite ending. Like, after all that Sam and Dean went through, they deserved an ending where they got what they wanted and died old, or
Turns out you do
swear
know what you're
they died the way they wanted. I was like, it was happy tears, really. Happy tears.
Stay with Shimmer. Yeah.
Jack is the new.
New Zealand seafood, it's a delicacy because of the heart and soul that's been put into it.
Hell? What the hell?
So,
To be honest, if
Anything good in there?
like
Found an old tourist map. Well, that's something.
that would be kind of boring, like just me being on my own in the whole universe, in the whole world.
It would actually.
kinda
I mean,
boring.
what the fuck would I do?
That's what happened. That's what happened to Sam and Dean.
Seems
Because God
quiet.
destroyed everyone, and then Jack
Think about how well we hide our
became the new
limits.
God and brought everyone back.
That's what scares me.
It was actually kind of nice, like. The worst thing that God ever did, though, was actually kind of funny but mean at the same time, was, Dean found a dog that Chuck missed, that God missed. And I think God actually missed on
Set
purpose.
the QZ.
And Dean went
Watch the
put the dog in his car,
WLF. Trespassers.
and Chuck made it disappear
That's friendly.
and die. I was like, what the fuck?
Where is everyone? Put up this sign.
Like, that is such a mean thing to do. It was like, what the fuck, God? Just had to kill the dog. Dude, oh my God. God was like, and then God was like, done like, you know how army
Yeah.
people in the army go like, salute and all that? Yeah. He done that. It's like, what the fuck? My favorite line from God, though, would have to be at the end, before God becomes human. And he goes, you know, it was like something like, watching you all, but you two on your own, was kind of actually boring. So yeah, no, your show's cancelled. And then before he decided to just destroy them
Soldiers have them in
by
Boston,
flicking his fingers, he decided to say, "Ah, why not? I can get my hands dirty." I was like, damn. God's just over it all. God's just like, I'm done. I'm killing him. And I was like, what the fuck?
What are we calling it?
It's crazy. Season finale, I should have called it. That's
And you two. You know, eternal suffering sounds good on paper, but as a viewing experience, it's just kind of... So, we're done. I'm canceling your show.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm canceling the show.
Dina, help me up here. Okay.
I like how Sam just goes and says, yeah, well, one for the road and punches God in the face. He was like, damn, Sam.
I would probably do the same thing if a guy was evil.
See if you can get the gate open from
Fuck you,
here.
man. I don't care if I die. Pow!
Sounds good.
Punch you in the face.
Ooh, that must be painful, just ripping their insides out. Just ripping their insides to pieces. And then goes to click his fingers.
What the heck? I can get my hands dirty.
I can get my hands dirty. Ooh, that would have been a killer blow if that was at the right time. Oh, that would have hurt. Literally, God just literally just shoves his hand into Sam's chest. If that was at the right time, that would have probably killed Sam. Oh.
These fuckers.
And then knees him in the balls. What the fuck was that?
Fellas, give it up now.
Oh. I saw his arm breaking as well.
Come on, guys. Just stay down.
I like how Sam and Dean are just like, we're not going down without a fight. You can keep on punching us. They're like, we're not giving up that easy.
Fellas, give it up.
I kind of expected them to not have an easy fight against God, but Jesus, God is just pulverizing them to the ground. Just like their legs and arms, one Dean's leg is broken and arm is broken. But and Sam's arm is broken and all that.
That's something.
I love that. Why are you smiling? 'Cause you lose. And then they start laughing.
You die.
and then Chuck is just like, oh shit. Looks behind him like, oh shit. Jack's there.
That's a generator.
Like, if I was God, I would be like, I'll be making sure that if I was good, to be honest, I would make sure that Sam and Dean doesn't have a second plan. Have like a plan B or whatever. Like, that's what I'll do. I'll make sure that Sam and Dean don't have a plan B.
Apparently this guy was kind of stupid. Know that? Because he didn't do all his options.
Yeah. Nope.
I would've done the same thing too, man.
And God's just like, hey, Jack. Jack just like stares intently at God. That was the funny scene. God just like snaps his fingers to kill him, and so like nothing happens. Oh. And God is beat. Like, to be honest, I think 17 could just beat anything at this point. If they could beat God, they could beat anything, that's what I say. I was like, oh shit, they just beat God, they could beat like anything.
Everything okay? What was that sound? I got that gate open. Gotta figure out this one now. Well, we believe in you. Thanks.
I know it's 2 saddest parts in the show, I don't know, besides Steam Time. Is when Cass, an angel that was friends with Sam and Dean. Cass basically made a deal with Death, or something, that when he can think of his happiest moment, it'll take him back. Oh no, not Death. The Empty. Basically, the Empty is like a place where when angels die, they go there for an eternal sleep. And basically, Cass made a deal to get out of there, and he'll allow the Empty to take him back.
Yeah.
If he can think of his happiest moment. And this is what Cass said was his happiest thing. What made him happy. And he was like explaining to Dean that the wrestling, and that you don't fight for anger because of anger or sadness. You fight for love. You fight because you love the world, you love Sam, you love everyone. And then Dean goes, why does this sound like a goodbye? And Cass goes, because it is. And then he goes, I love you, Dean. And that was his happiest thing that he can think of. And then, yeah, it was him. It made me cry. Because I loved Cass. Cass was an awesome character. Supernatural. Brave.
0512. Shit. Okay, 0451. 0512 5345. 0512. Okay.
Yeah, in Supernatural, the way that I think in Supernatural is that if anything's too good to be true, it must be evil. So if someone's acting good or being good, like God, then it must be evil. I mean, I didn't trust God from when they met him. I was like, this doesn't seem right.
Found a note back there. That's
God is a bitch.
Says there's a WLF safe
It
house
seems a
in
bit
someplace
good
called
to be
Servina.
true for God to be like that.
Servina.
Because I
So we
I
find
just
it?
don't trust anything
Hopefully we find our first
in
WLF.
supernatural that's like that. With that much power.
Oh shit, look. Servina
I was
Hotel.
like, nope.
That's gotta be it.
I was like, no. How
Let's
did
find a way past this
Fuck Frederick here.
gate. Very creative.
Very creative.
That's right to the point. Let's get closer and scope it out.
Probably the only character that had power
Back in Boston, they catch you tapping the
was
wall like
God's
this,
sister,
beat the shit out of you. Or worse.
the Darkness.
Sound like fun.
That's the only character that I actually liked that had a lot of power. Besides, other weaker characters. But basically, Darkness was God's sister. And she was kind of funny. And she brought back Sam and Dean's mum.
Idiots.
Which I liked.
Just turning everyone against you.
But then God tricked her into absorbing her into him.
Okay.
To become one.
Go.
Which was fucking bitch of a move.
It's out of gas.
If I do say so myself.
Well, what do we do now?
Basically, literally, God literally absorbed his sister.
The note mentioned that there's gas in the
I was like,
courthouse
what the
garage
fuck?
and the dome.
You just absorbed your sister to gain so much power. You deserve to be taken down now.
We ride around and
He
see
absorbed
what we
his
see.
own sister, like,
So,
who does that?
where are we?
No, but,
Pretty sure
yeah.
here.
My other favorite character was
Mark it
Crowley.
up as we go.
Oh, that was so, he was such a good character. If you don't want to know what I'm talking about, he is a Crossroads. He was once Crossroads demon,
What the hell happened?
turned King of Hell to become King, and he became King of Hell.
Why would they do
And he was the funniest, most likable character that was a demon. He was such a funny guy. And then he sacrificed himself to save Sam and Dean.
On the infected
I was
or
like,
rebels?
you son of a bitch.
Believe me, you're lucky you didn't grow up in a QZ.
And then my second favorite character would have to be a witch called Rowena. She also sacrificed herself to save the world, basically. And then she became the new Queen of Hell. Which is kind of funny. I was like, what the fuck? But damn. Rowena becoming the Queen of Hell. That was unexpected. Yeah. I think the most hated Supernatural. Hated. This moment when Michael. This was a different Michael. This was a Michael from the alternate universe where angels took over the world and destroyed Earth and every human on it. Besides a few humans to keep them torture.
Okay.
It was
That's all.
that little universe was pretty messed up.
Body
Yeah.
armor.
But
They
anyway,
don't look like soldiers.
basically, Michael
Yeah.
from that universe got into the original universe
Where are we? You think this is the bank?
and
Looks
took
like
control of Dean.
Ooh, fancy schmancy.
Only because Dean said yes to kill Lucifer. Lucifer took Jack, and basically Dean was desperate to kill Lucifer, so he let Michael control him. But then once they killed Lucifer, Michael started taking control over Dean's
These body armor
body.
guys were trying to rob the bank. Oh shit.
And I was
It's
like,
that movie.
fuck no.
Which one? The one with the surfer bank.
I was like,
robbers.
fuck you,
Oh,
Michael.
yeah. Love that movie.
I think my favorite character was the God of Tricks.
Here we go.
The funniest character was the God of Tricksters. The Trickster God, or whatever he called himself. He was so funny.
Cut it.
The funniest moment was when he put Dean and Sam into an alternate universe where Sam and Dean were being played by their actual actors, and they were and Sam and Dean were in their bodies, the actors' bodies, and Supernatural was actually a show.
Thanks, dude.
It was like so confusing. Well, I think it was Gary-O that done it. I'm assuming it was. But basically, how it started, they got pushed through a window,
Look at all this money.
and that was the scene that the actors were doing,
We were back in the old world.
and they became the actors. So it was like they were Sam and Dean. They were the actors Sam and Dean. They were acting as Sam and Dean, but they were actually Sam and Dean. It was like, what the fuck? So my first response was they're breaking the fourth wall. Yeah. And then the actor Cass, like the one that played Cass, died as the actor. The actor died in the show. He died pretending to being like the actor while he was being an actor.
Ah.
It was so confusing, that episode. I was just like, what the hell? Well, like, what the hell is going on? And then basically, Sam and Dean got out, and yeah, it was kind of weird but funny.
Agreed.
It was like breaking the fourth wall, but more like literally breaking the fourth wall into the actual world.
Hey, if you lived in the old world, what would you buy with
Almost like
I don't know.
Deadpool, but
Maybe a big
better.
farmhouse?
Not better, but different.
Get a farmhouse
Deadpool, but
now.
different.
Okay. What would you
Instead
get?
of talking to
A
the
space
audience, they literally became the actors.
Your astronaut thing.
It was like,
Hey,
what
it's
the
cooler than a
fuck?
farmhouse. Farmhouse is way more practical.
There was another episode. There was another episode in Supernatural. It was like Chuck, God,
This was crazy.
before they realized he was God.
Shotgun out of it. So,
Was writing books of
Right.
Dean and Sam called Supernatural. It was so funny as hell. He literally called it Supernatural. The book series. And basically the school made a show made a play called Supernatural, which was a girl version of Dean and Sam. So
Wow, dude.
So,
Make girls
it
play
was-
Dean and Sam. Are you serious, dude?
So it was like
Is this place
17, but as girls, and it was like, the 17 was like, what the fuck? and then they started singing the song "Carry On My Wayward Son" at the end, and Sam and Dean was like, "This is not what a song would be if it was made into a show. It would be heavy metal and all that."
Don't stick it in the wall, dude. Damn it.
And then when he started listening to the song, he actually started crying. He was like, "What? Fuck?" And the funny thing is, "Carry On My Wayward Son" is the show's theme song. So they were playing the theme song in the show itself as the actors for female Sam and Dean.
Okay, I think that's everything here.
So it was just like, what the? It hurt my brain, this episode. I was like, oh shit. Like, never have I seen anything as confusing as those episodes. I was like, what the fuck?
Whoa, check out the tank. Kinda sad.
My favorite episode would have to be a Scooby-Doo crossover. It's Supernatural. That was fun.
I've never
It
seen
was the cartoon, Scooby-Doo, and Sam and Dean went into the TV show because of his ghost
skeletons.
that was controlling the TV,
Not how I'd want to go out.
and they went into this show, Scooby-Doo.
Kinda like those astronauts.
It was hilarious.
What are you talking about? One of the
And Dean was like ecstatic about it all.
fire and the astronauts burned up in the capsule. Well, at least they died for something worthwhile.
You know, it was actually kind of sad because,
These
like,
guys were just assholes killed by other assholes.
the kid that was the ghost that was making it all happen
Yeah.
wasn't actually wanting to do it. He was being made to do it by another guy that was selling the items. And basically, the kid was like, I just want to move on. So the kid let them get out of the show, and they destroyed the item that the ghost was connected to.
Dude, easy jump. Don't
It's
worry.
sad
Worrying's in my blood, so.
and funny, that episode.
Man, check this out.
And the funniest thing about that episode was the bad guy. She was like, and I wouldn't have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids. Dude was like, decided to do the